A lot of people think traveling Bali is a really expensive thing to do, but it's not. Bali is actually very cheap, and there are more expensive things you can spend it on, but you can also travel very cheaply. This pool and where we're staying is only costing us £9 a night between the two of us. We're going to show you today how cheaply you can travel. So at this restaurant, you actually get free coffee or tea with your breakfast between 8 and 12. I'm saving money just by eating here. And I mean, the food is so cheap as well. It's such great value. They've also got free unlimited water, so you can just keep refilling. I just love this cafe. I'll leave it in the down below. So good. So we just got to this amazing beach. I'll show you in a minute, but we rented this bike for 70,000 a day. I think we got a better deal because we stayed here a few days, but they're actually running out of bikes at the moment. I think like suddenly everyone's coming back to Bali and like all the bikes are running out. But anyway, let's show you this beach because it's absolutely beautiful. I think this beach is a lot less touristy than other ones because, I don't know, it's like you have to go down a steep road to get here. Let's go check it out. So we have just found this little shaded area where we're gonna relax for a bit because, you know, the sun is quite harsh as we're in Bali. But look at these cliffs. They look so cool. It's almost like Hawaii. It's so green, isn't it? Yeah. It's lovely. And this beach is so long and it's not full of people like the other beaches in Bali. And there's a little dog, which is nice. As you probably saw from the drone shots, there's an aeroplane just up there and we are going to check it out later because it looks insane. It's literally like you can walk along the plane wing and you can basically look out over the sea.
So the thing with this beach, although it's beautiful, it's so hard to swim because like the whole seabed is just lined with rocks. So it's not ideal for swimming or probably surfing. But we are going to another beach later which is like perfect for swimming, so we'll show you that.
So yeah, as you can see here, this whole seabed is just filled with rocks. So if you're gonna swim here, make sure you're careful because you might cut your foot or something. But we're gonna go to another beach. So this is our hotel room. I just hit my head. Anyway, come in. So this is only costing us £9 a night, £4.50 each, which is an incredible deal because we've got this large bed here, which is pretty good. I mean, it's comfy, it does the job. We've also got quite a bit of space, which is nice, but as of course, as always, there is stuff everywhere. Oh, I just knocked over some bottles. And in here we have the classic bathroom, you know, like nothing too special, but you know, it does the job.
So we've just got our washing back and this is actually the cheapest wash we've done anywhere. It was only 28,000, which is really cheap. And yeah, got all our clean stuff here finally because we've been running out of clean clothes.
So we're just gonna go get some lunch from a local place which is so good and like super cheap. So
we've eaten that so many times.
Here we are. This little restaurant and it's only 13,000 for a nasi goreng. Okay, so I'm in the room now because it's actually really loud there and you probably couldn't hear, but that meal only cost 13,000 for a nasi goreng. Amelia had a mee goreng which is also 13,000 and then the drinks were 4,000 each, which is just insane. Like we literally ate for under £1 and it was an amazing nasi goreng. If you're in Uluwatu, I definitely recommend going there because it's incredible value, it tastes really good, and I mean like you can just travel more because you're saving your money. We're gonna head to Dreamland Beach, which is an amazing, beautiful beach, not rocky like the one we went to this morning. So we have just arrived at Dreamland Beach. We're just walking here now, it's just here. This beach is really nice, it's really sandy and there's big waves which you can like jump in. It's good fun.
So we've just come up to this viewpoint above Dreamland Beach and it does kind of look like a dream. Maybe that's why they named it that, I don't know. But it's very pretty and we like watching the waves and the surfers, so it's ideal really.
One of the sad things about like a lot of places in Indonesia is that there's rubbish everywhere. Like, look at all this, and that's probably from people just not picking up their litter. I think it might be to do with people not being educated, but it's just so sad. There's just litter everywhere, and it's like, that's probably going to end up in the ocean from the wind. So yeah, hopefully something that in the future will get better. I mean, look at all this rubbish. So most of the beaches in Bali, you actually have to pay entrance fee to them. They range from like 2,000 rupiah to about like 20,000 rupiah, but this one is only at 5,000 rupiah. But it's actually a donation box, so you can kind of donate as much as you want. But yeah, tend to donate about 5,000 unless you want to give more. But hopefully they pick up the litter with that 5,000, but we'll see. Okay, so we are back from the beach now, and we've basically changed. We've had a quick shower and we're heading to ULUWATU temple, which is literally on the cliffs. I've been before, but Amelia's first time. So let's go check that out. Let's jump on the bike and let's go. So we have just arrived at ULUWATU temple. It was 1,000 for parking, motorbike parking, but we're going to go see how much it is to enter the area now. Thank you. So we are now in ULUWATU temple. It actually costs 50,000 each, and we got given these little things. Maybe it's for respect, I'm not actually sure, but let's go check out the views.
I think other people who aren't covered up are wearing these purple sarong things, so we've got these sashes.
Because we've got long trousers on. Wow, look at the views. The waves look insane. Over there is the Kecak dance, but I think it's really expensive to go into. So we're not going in there, but I mean, these views are insane, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow. It's so cool, you're like right on top of the waves up here. And maybe we're actually going to get a sunset tonight, because there hasn't been many whilst we've been in Bali.
I think we've had one good sunset in Bali, other than that grey clouds.
Yeah, and that was when we first got here, the first night. Look at this spot, we're on the other side, and the waves look amazing. There are monkeys. I don't know if you can see that little monkey there, but apparently here there's like a monkey tribe, and they've trained like the monkeys to like steal your stuff. I read an article about it a couple of years ago, and then yeah, they go and like sell the stuff on. So quite interesting, so keep your valuables on you. I'm not letting go of this GoPro.
So we've walked a bit further down these steps, and you can actually see the temple now on the hill, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I feel like Balinese temples always look like so unique compared to like, I don't know,
other Hindu temples.
So we are back at Ganesh 88. Honestly, this place is amazing. There's so many things you can get, like smoothie bowls, pasta, beef burgers, chicken burgers. Honestly, there's so much to choose from. Loads of Indonesian as well. So we've ordered, and we'll show you what we've got in a minute. It's honestly amazing food and so cheap. You won't get Western food this cheap anywhere else, I don't think. It's literally such a good restaurant. Anyway. Yeah, let's wait for the food.
We actually forgot to film the rest of dinner and forgot to finish the video again.
Our friends walked in and we were just chatting to them and completely forgot to record. So overall, we spent 287,000 rupiah per person in one day. Bali is definitely more expensive than it used to be, but if you go out of your way to find the cheap eats and stay in cheap hotel rooms, you can save so much money. If you found this useful, please give this video a like. But thank you for watching the video. Honestly, Bali is not as expensive as you think. Like, a lot of people spend so much money, but you don't need to spend that much. Honestly, that restaurant is really cheap, and if you eat Indonesian food, it is so much cheaper than eating Western food. So if you're on a budget, eat the local food. Nasi goreng, mie goreng, you can normally find it for at least 20,000, 25,000.
If not cheaper.
If not cheaper, like we did.
Thank you for watching the video, and we will see you in the next one, which is probably somewhere in Bali.
Somewhere. Bye.